And hello, everyone. What's up? How's it going? Welcome to Fun Speculation. Mav here, soon to be joined by a few others. PTK Blam has just confirmed in the chat that he will actually be joining us. I've been kind of DMing with him a little bit to see if he's going to be able to be here. And good news for that. Plus, also, as soon as their show wraps up over on Double Barrel Gaming, Mr. Boomstick XL will be hanging out. And we're going to be covering this opening night live Gamescom event hosted by Jeff Keighley. The pre-show is about to start in like 2 minutes. So just waiting for people to show up. And also anybody from the Fun Spec fam, who knows who's going to show up. Sometimes people can pop in whenever they're available here. So looking forward to see who all could be here for our co-stream reactions to opening night live. There's a lot of fun things to potentially be excited for here. I mean, Towerborne, we found out, is going to have some kind of announcement here. Speculation, is it a shadow drop? Are they actually just going to go ahead and drop Towerborne randomly here at Gamescom like they did Age of Empires last year? There's news that other games are starting to make announcements that they're going to be there. Amazon games is going to be at opening night live. We know we're going to see Call of Duty Black Ops 6. We know we're going to see Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and all this other kind of stuff. So opening night live should be hopefully a good show this year. Marvel Rivals actually, I think, just got a concrete release date of December 6th, and that's going to be shown here as well. Dune Awakening as well. So yeah, there's a lot of fun, awesome stuff to cover for this opening night live. I think the show is maybe going to be around 2 hours. I don't know what Keighley said. I haven't been really paying too much attention. Sometimes they run long. Sometimes they're around that time. Yeah, but the pre-show starts in like 20 seconds. So I'm going to switch over to this screen here, waiting for others to hop into the Discord, and we'll get them in when they arrive as well. But yeah, I want to know what they're going to show today. Like, Xbox is having a bigger presence than usual, and it seems like they're not only making a bigger presence at the actual opening night live event, but you know, the Gamescom in general, with like 50 games on the show floor. It's crazy.
Opening night live 2024. Now, here's the weird thing about the pre-show this year. We have more games in this pre-show than ever before, and a bunch of them are brand new game announcements. That's mucho. Street Fighter 6 showed up for this. The pre-show is good. So let's get it started. We're talking about Dave the Diver first, who's had some fun and unpredictable collaborations already this year, but he's not done yet. Let's see what Dave's getting into next.
Turn off the captions.
I'm Maya.
Is anybody in the chat a big fan of Dave the Diver? Back from the Dead says 30-minute pre-show and 2-hour main show on the website. Right on. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. What's up, Brett?
If you're just joining us here at the pre-show, you're still relatively early. You only missed one trailer
Dave
so
the Diver
far.
on the Switch.
And our next one is for a brand new game in a storied franchise, well known for its depiction of long-distance relationships.
(1944). Allied forces are preparing to drive the Nazis out of France, and they're desperate to turn the tide of war back in their favour. The French resistance have uncovered a rumour of a secret weapon so ruthless, so severe, it could make it impossible to reclaim France. This threat can't go ignored.
What is this?
Welcome back to the Opening Night Live 2024 pre-show. The main event is close. It will have the big games. It will have the big game announcements. But for now, this pre-show is bustling along. Up next, a brand new trailer for Begone Beast.
Sniper Elite, yeah. Did it say Game Pass, masshole? I didn't notice that. Yeah, dude, Sniper Elite's great. And we have PTK Blam joining us. What's up, dude?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up, brother?
Enjoying this pre-show already. There's already cool stuff, man.
Yeah, I was just watching, man. What's up, chat? Can they hear me pretty good? Do I sound all right?
Yeah, you sound great. You sound fantastic.
Awesome.
Boom should be here in a minute as well.
Awesome, awesome. Man, how you guys doing, man? I feel good this morning. I'm energized, bro.
Yeah, you energized? Nice.
I'm so energized.
There should be some cool announcements here, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I've actually the last probably like 15 hours, just kind of looking at the timeline, looking at my feed, bro. I'm so excited about like the list of things, and I'm continuing to see like things getting added to that list. You know, all these announcements, the Arc Raider stuff.
About to see
You know, some of these other announcements, bro. I'm
trailer
pumped, bro.
for a
Yeah,
road
man.
building simulator you've ever seen in your life right now.
When I was a kid,
How do you, Chad? How do you guys feel about Cal Bossman? I actually always like the guy. I don't always agree with some of his takes or whatever, but I feel like he always does a pretty decent job at these kind of shows for the pre-shows.
We ever
Yeah.
had. It also gave me a reason to stay.
What's up, Def Leopard? Beautiful wife
Truth
Caitlin
is,
hanging
we
out.
can't
Masshole,
stop
what's up?
what's coming.
Pong
The
Soul
important
lurking.
thing is
What's up,
that
what's up,
we
Lurker?
rebuild.
Lurker Soul. It's good to see your show back.
Oh yeah, man. It feels good to be back, man.
I think I'm stuck here.
Oh, what is this?
This is like one of those truck games, Mud Runner or something like that.
Got
probably.
it, got it. Okay.
And now you're about to see a couple of games that will make you say,
So who else is gonna be here today? You got Boom. Anybody else coming through?
I don't know, like with Fun Spec Crew, man, you never know. Sometimes like
Yeah.
people show up rolling in the middle, you know, like.
Well, I mean, you
whoever's
gotta look at the
available.
time. The time too, right? Most people are generally at work.
It's a very difficult time
Yeah.
to do this stuff.
It's kind of fun. This looks pretty neat, man.
Yeah.
chases the
Definitely
scent.
a little banjo vibe, a Rayman vibe. I thought it was
Oblivious to the
Rayman
master's
music.
leash. True balance lies beyond the edge of a blade. Do not
What is
take
this?
free will for granted.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
I know I did.
Inotria, the last song. Inotria.
Okay. That was, okay.
Looks like a action RPG kinda, maybe. Maybe it's Souls-like. I'm not sure.
Must be behind the screen.
What's up, Young Ready? What's up, Brett? I'm on the YouTube stream.
Okay, facts. I thought I needed to go
The
here.
Gamescom YouTube.
Yeah, there's a delay. Yeah. It's definitely Souls? Dude, Elden Ring's come along, and after seeing the success of what Black Myth Wukong's doing right now, Elden Ring's really carved out a lane for those kind of games.
Oh man, it's like there's so many that get announced like every year now, and like
Yeah.
But Black Myth Wukong, man, those numbers that it's doing is
Insane,
absolutely crazy.
insane, bro. It's a hit over in China, man.
Yeah. Nikita Percy says, "Do I think we'll get any Final Fantasy news today for Gamescom? For Final Fantasy 16, I don't know. Maybe like my hope is if there's a surprise, it's Final Fantasy Tactics announcement because it's a game that's supposed to be coming. This game's coming to PS5, Series X and S, and Steam in September.
Ooh.
This has gone over my head.
Agree that this pre-show is going.
I haven't seen this before. Have you seen this before,
My
man?
primary duty
Probably.
here is to make you aware.
But it
of
probably
I don't
got-
remember seeing it anywhere.
It probably
Opening
got
Night
blended
Live
in
is
with the
minutes
million other
away.
games that look
So
like
here
it.
they are.
You know?
Facts.
Top 10
Facts.
reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening
What's
Night
up,
Live
chat? What's up,
2024.
y'all? Hit that like button,
Number
man.
10, a new look at Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Number 9, an extended look at the gameplay of Dune Awakening. Can I be honest with you for a second? I didn't really get Dune until the second movie, and now I think Dune is cool. Number 8, the tinge of king-like power you feel when dozens of big-budget games desperately beg you to wishlist them. Number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. News from Marvel Rivals.
Are you watching
6,
just the official
an
stream?
Indiana Jones and the Great
Yeah,
Circle
from,
presentation.
I think it's on
There's
Keeley's
no way
Game Awards
it's just
channel, maybe. I'm
another
not
super
sure
long
exactly what
cutscene.
channel.
Or you just watching
At
from
some
the game?
point,
Well, there
they're
is a
gonna have to show
Gamescom
what
channel
it's
too.
like to
It
play
might be
Gamescom.
that one. Yeah.
Okay.
What button is the whip?
I could tell you real quick.
Number
Yeah,
5.
it's the Game Awards stream.
The reveal of
Oh, Game
Tarsier
Awards.
Studios' next game. Here's the story with this one. So, Tarsier Studios, who made the Little Nightmares games, a few weeks ago, they put out this terrifying teaser with like this sliced open giant happy pig. And then it
There we
just
go,
says, Worldwide Game Reveal, Gamescom ONL. And that makes me curious. I don't even know what this is. Number 4 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. 50-50 shot Sam Lake shows up with a new dance. Just to be clear here, he is not scheduled to appear, but you always feel like there's a chance. Number 3, the first gameplay of Civilization 7. Number 2, an update on Monster Hunter Wilds. Officially, we're just calling this an update, but there's no way it's just going to be somebody talking. I promise it's going to be nice. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 is... It is always nice to hear a room full of people cheer and be happy about video games. Almost always. But before we can get to any of that, there's still plenty of pre-show to go. Next up, from the studio behind Fury and Haven, here's a brand new trailer for Cairn.
Karen?
Aaron. Oh, this looks like done use a Hinterberg art style. Wait a minute. Okay.
One of these games. I remember seeing this before too. It looks a lot like what's the game that came out?
RPG. Judzilla.
Yeah.
I mean, interesting. Definitely looks more technical than that. That was more.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
It doesn't look so bad.
Climbing sim RPG.
Cairn.
Okay. Steam.
This next part is cool. You're going to see a mysterious trailer for an unannounced game, and then immediately after that, I have an interview with that game's developer. So first, here's this.
Previously unannounced game here, so David Whaley.
How long has it been? 5 days? 6?
A first-person farming horror allegory.
Yeah.
But no matter how much
What
I
does
sleep,
allegory
I still
mean?
feel tired.
What's
Maybe it's because the nights here feel unsettling.
up, boss?
up, boss?
The only thing that brings me
What's up,
a bit of
Poison? What's up,
comfort
Ghost?
is that I'll never talk to another human
Alpha?
being ever again. I've decided that this abandoned farm will be the place where I die. But until then, that leaves me with the ever-pressing question. How do I fill the time?
Allegory is a narration or description in which events, actions,
always a
character
lot to
settings,
do
or
in a
objects
farm.
represent specific
And it's good to keep
abstractions
busy.
or ideas.
It gets your mind off things, like the things you've lost.
Okay.
What's up, Starfield guy?
The first tree. The creator of the first. What kind of sim? Survivor horror?
Like farming.
Survivor farming sim? Oh,
It looks like a farming survival horror allegory.
After the harvest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now's the interview. Hey,
Recently,
Boom!
I had the opportunity
What's up,
to
Boom?
talk to the solo
Boom?
developer behind We Harvest Shadows, David Whaley.
What's up?
See if Boom
Thanks
gets
for
his mic
having me.
working.
It's a great honor.
Heck yeah, we're happy to have you. How would you label We Harvest Shadows?
We Harvest Shadows is officially, I call it, a first-person farming horror allegory. And it's because I wanted to do a lot of weird things with this game. I wanted to make a beautiful horror game. It's very personal, story-wise. I call it anti-cozy game, which you're probably wondering, how does that even work? I think a lot of us, we had a hard time during the pandemic, and, like Animal Crossing, like that saved my life.
Extremely cozy.
Yes, extremely cozy. And I was like, I wonder if we can take this type of gameplay, which is relaxing, and twist it in an unusual way to make a gameplay experience that's unlike anything else. And so I want this game to be relaxing, but I also want it to be terrifying.
So I think an interesting part of that trailer is when you get your first objective on that notepad and it just says leave house, which seems like a simple thing, but I'm wondering in the game itself, is this going to be like a mechanically difficult thing to do?
I don't want to spoil anything, but in the trailer, I wanted to show that
I can see you, I can't hear you.
His mental state and how his capacity is different.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe sometimes we want to judge people that, like, oh, they can't leave the house. What's the big deal? But I've had days like that where that's the hardest thing in the world. And
You
I
see the
wanted
little mic
these
icon
mental
below?
hurdles to
There's
become real, like,
arrow.
figurative challenges, but they become like literal challenges.
You
and
just switch the
sometimes
source.
Literal demons in the game.
I've been there where leave house is a difficult objective of the day. I've been there.
You
did it.
No, I get
Yay! There you
What
go.
is
There we
something
go.
from that trailer you
What's up,
hope
Boom?
people didn't miss?
I was. Hey, what's
There
going
is,
on,
like, some
gentlemen? How's
hidden things
everybody?
in the trailer.
Welcome. I am emotionally
might be-
destroyed.
yeah, there
I
might be
just
some
spent
people I
an hour and 45 minutes, and my chat was so split with this Indiana Jones thing.
Yeah.
Bro,
Uh-huh.
like, people are in their fucking like, holy
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Well, the thing with that one specifically that I think a lot of people are forgetting is that game was originally supposed to be multiplat, and then Xbox went to
Disney.
the Disney, and
Yeah.
then changed it to be a Game Pass deal as well. And maybe all they were able to get is a few months exclusivity
Tons
out of it.
exclusive,
Yeah,
yeah.
and maybe that's all they were able to change that one to. You know?
PT,
who knows?
That's a thing. Like, this is a rumor.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Nate the Hate is like 50-50. Like, flip a coin,
Yeah,
he's right.
yeah.
Flip a coin, he's wrong. He's
Yeah.
sorry.
He had to
But
retract
no.
the whole Starfield thing before, so
Well, Mav just laid out the context. If you want to ignore that, that's fine. We'll know, right? Either way. And once again, this has happened before, right? We've seen it come and go. We've seen the games actually go over, and what happened about 2 weeks later? People actually realized none of their this
it didn't really affect anything whatsoever.
It didn't change the way I play video games at all.
Yeah.
So
It didn't
until
make
that
you
happens,
hate your
boom,
Xbox,
no.
You know what's
at all.
bugged out though? This I'm giving up the box Tim Dog ideology. Like, there were honestly really diehard Xbox fans that I was honestly really taken aback with. They're in my chat all the time. They're like, "Yep, this is the final straw. I'm giving him Xbox." I'm saying, wait, I'm like, I get it. I'm not bending the knee. I don't like this. But I'm also an old dog who has to learn new tricks. And the new trick is that fucking these companies can give a flying shit about your feelings. They want to make money. And I hate to say this, if all of these games go over, I'm never going to sign off on it. But I can tell you one thing. I will have Indiana Jones beaten 3 times before a pony or a PlayStation player plays it. Who's won at that point? Like that, I don't get that. I'm giving up Xbox. Then you go spend $76.43, you knucklehead. Are you serious?
I hear you, Boom. We feel the
We
same
all
way.
got our choices, man.
And shout out to the chat, Brett, Shane, Xbox Gamer Masshole, Saint Report. We're we had this on the show last night, Boom. We're talking about it. I've seen the same thing you have about a lot of people saying they're just abandoning ship and stuff, and it's there's a lot of the same people that have been talking shit about PlayStation for years, and then all of a sudden you are more interested in that when the games that you're going to be able to be playing aren't any different on the Xbox. You're getting games that are in Game Pass day and date that you never even dreamt that would be in Game Pass day and date several years ago. A lot of these people were sitting there celebrating the entire Xbox One generation when they had way less. They've done so much over the last 6 or 7 years, and all of these things are coming to Game Pass. And because a game like Indiana Jones and Doom, games that were going to be multi-platform to begin with, and now we get them in Game Pass day and date. And if you play it on PlayStation, you're probably going to have to wait to play some of those games like Indiana Jones.
You have to buy them,
and you have to buy them, but you're choosing to go play on a platform that you supposedly hated and not interested in either games, and going to be willing to wait for the games you've been talking about and celebrating for a long time and pay full price when Xbox gamers still get to sit there and play day and date and Game Pass all these awesome games and this huge roadmap and this huge pipeline. And if you're abandoning ship to this other platform where you're saying this is better, what real exclusivity are you celebrating there? Because I'm telling you, the situation over there is the same, where there's a lot of questions about what's happening in the future. And it's case by case basis, day and date versus PC versus what's going to go where. The single player games that they said was everything was about, who knows exactly how many of those or when they're even coming out. And that it's just completely different. It's a all fake BS that people are just getting in their feelings about. And
I'll say this. I understand the emotion. I know Tim Dog personally. I have his cell phone number. I've called him on a regular basis. I don't like the way I don't like what happened. It was just ugly. His ideology is not something that I can adhere to or even remotely defend. If you are that bothered, ladies and gentlemen, I hear you, because I'm the old dog. I was raised to buy a console to play a subset of games, and if I wanted to play games over here, I did what I always did, and I owned everything. I had a Sega Genesis, I had a Super Nintendo, I had a Sega Master System, I had an NES, I had a Dreamcast, I had an N64, and a PlayStation. I buy everything. I play games where they are. This is a much different era. And I understand there's emotion, but where I kind of draw the line is the same, and you just said it, Mav. The same people that are throwing their hands up with Xbox are the same people that will run narratives when they release Spider-Man on Xbox. Spider-Man is coming to Xbox, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a some tinfoil hat crazy thing. Marvel is going to say, why aren't you making money on these games? And Sony's board of directors are going to say, why aren't you making money on these games? And they're going to put Spider-Man 1 and 2 and Miles Morales on Xbox. Is that this year? No. Is it next year? Potentially. It's free money.
Back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's a lot of the roadmap over there right now is second and third party deals, which those are never guaranteed to stay exclusive. A lot of those end up turning into timed exclusives. The other games, the games of service games, are day and date to PC, and they're even doing one of the other first party games on Switch at launch. So like the question over confusion over strategy and pipeline or what's exclusive, what's not, is something that's going to happen throughout the major platforms going forward. And overall, Xbox has not been able to control their messaging like PlayStation has, and that's been the biggest problem.
The messaging is awful.
But it's because of the leaks. It's not even like it's because of whoever is letting this stuff get out there is kind of sabotaging their ability to control that message. And they haven't really had an opportunity with all these changes and stuff. But overall, I think that everything is fine. We have awesome games to play, and there's a shit ton more than any other platform announced right now. And I get to play them in Game Pass day and date. So my situation is better than ever as an Xbox gamer, and I'm gonna relish in that.
Yep. I've always tried to keep it as simple as possible, fellas. Like I try and keep it as simple until I get that, I see that tweet or that email that, hey, we're done making video games or we're not doing this thing anymore. I can pretty much deal with anything before that. I know that might sound crazy to some people, but like we used to play on cartridges, guys. Like we don't do that anymore. So like you gotta adapt. So if there's nothing there that I want, I gotta go find something else to do. But until that happens, I'm still gonna continue to play. Like you said, like we're getting way more than we used to. You know what I mean? Like from a quality standpoint, this is about as good as it gets.
Yep.
1000% agree. Again, I put myself on the stand all the time. I know people are tired of hearing about it, but pensions and salaries and expendable monies all have ceilings. And it's hard to argue that, yes, Game A goes to PlayStation and we don't like it because we are purists. And we want... I've said this on my show. I don't know how many people... there's a lot of same, circles that we run in. I would run it like Peter Moore. Right now, today. That's how I would run it. I'd run it like, hey... You want to play Xbox games, you're buying the box, or you're buying a PC. Sorry, Sony guys and gals, you're not playing it. Tough titty. But that's not the world we're in. The world, everything is going everywhere, and I'm telling you, man, Sony's going to follow suit. Sony's going to copy Microsoft like they always do.
Absolutely. They already they're just on that 5 or 6 year delay of catching up like they always have been, and they're doing the same things that Xbox started doing late last generation.
Yep.
And they're even doing beyond that to some extent. Here we go.
It's the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
And his shoes. What shoes will he be wearing today? It's so cool seeing a live crowd.
Yeah, it is kind of nice.
That's a big crowd.
Guten Abend, Gamescom! And hello to everyone watching around the world. This is Opening Night Live from beautiful Cologne, Germany. And we have our biggest live audience of fans ever here at Cologne Messe. Over 5,000 people together as a community to celebrate our love of games. And of course, millions of you watching online around the world. Welcome. We have gathered for the grand kickoff to Gamescom, the world's biggest in-person video game event, and this is our 6th Opening Night Live. Now tonight, for the first time, we have a live sign language stream of O&L to make the show even more accessible. Thank you to Kaborski, who's signing the show right now. Thank you, Kaborski. Now, while the game industry certainly has faced challenges this year, I know that O&L will get you excited about what's to come later this year and in 2025 and beyond. Now, over the next 2 hours, you're going to see world premieres from studios big and small, including, yes, some new game announcements you're not expecting and some surprises, so get ready. From Monster Hunter to Indiana Jones, Dune to Civilization, Call of Duty to Marvel Rivals, the most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom, and I am so honored and grateful to have the opportunity to present these games to you.
There's some kind of a Towerborne announcement happening too. There might be a shadowdrop.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well too. I was thinking that.
So Gamescom,
is there an Xbox section of this
right for the
showcase or
world premiere?
They have Call of Duty and Indiana Jones are confirmed to be.
All right, here's our first world premiere, a brand new game announcement. This one hasn't leaked, and it's exclusive right here at O&L.
Brand new game announcement.
Brand new. Let's go. Not actually
2K.
2K.
What is this?
Whoa.
Oh, is this Borderlands? This is a new Borderlands game.
Borderlands game?
Borderlands 4?
What, 4?
It's gotta be.
This is huge, brother. They had to get some good pub. That movie didn't do very well.
The movie is
we need some good pub. We need some good pub, man. We gotta get ahead of this. Oh, man.
Maybe they should have had this game announcement before the movie came out.
Let's see what it is first. But
yeah, maybe it's not.
Yeah.
What?
Is that Zero?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh no.
That's definitely Borderlands. Okay. Borderlands 4, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Some people didn't like 3.
Oh, yeah.
I still had a lot of fun with 3.
Yeah, I had fun with 3 as well. I beat 2025.
Nice. Hey, a pretty big announcement.
There you go. All right, that's right. Borderlands 4 is coming in 2025. Next up, October 25th marks the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. To debut an extended look at the campaign gameplay, please welcome John Zuck and Catherine Anderson.
What I wanted to see, I want to see some
Software.
campaign. Here we go. Game Pass day and date. Still can't believe it. Call of Duty.
Black Ops returns with an epic story and signature blockbuster action where players question everything and trust no one. It features an all-new campaign with 16 new multiplayer maps, with the return of classic Prestige and Theater mode, and 2 brand new Zombies experiences on day 1. You'll see live MP, Zombies, and Warzone gameplay at the Call of Duty Next event on August 28th. And starting on August 30th, you'll be able to join the MP open beta to try out the brand new Omni movement system for yourself. But today, we're here representing the Raven team, who's leading the campaign in partnership with Treyarch.
The Black Ops 6 campaign is set in the early 90s, a time of global turmoil and uncertainty as the Cold War comes to an end. You're joined by legendary characters Frank Woods, the grizzled vet, and Russell Adler, the ultimate wild card. Together with new allies Troy Marshall and Jane Harrow, and unbound by normal rules of engagement, you'll unravel a mind-bending conspiracy. In the mission we're about to show you, our rogue team has targeted a senator attending a political fundraiser in order to gain access to a top-secret black site underneath Washington, D.C.
This is Most Wanted.
Guess you wanted to see,
man.
man.
To this fundraiser.
Yeah, exactly what I wanted to see.
Then grab Adler from the black site before anyone knows what's happening.
I'm Team Treyarch all day when it comes to Call of Duty.
Camera actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
Senator's on stage now.
Oh,
Use
looks
your camera
good.
to get a better
Looks so
look.
good, bro.
The senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. I've marked a few leads that could help get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick.
I got it on good authority that the senator stole some sensitive information from
That looks really good. That's a new engine?
How are you?
I don't know, man. But they updated
What
it.
engine is that,
Can't
chat?
beat the class.
Pretty sure it is.
That's a brand new engine, boom, right?
Yeah.
I've cleaned up another of your messes.
You gotta be honest.
Lee Grisham, head of security for All Drain Energy.
Grisham might be our way to McKenna.
I'm just loving, like, this looks different. My God, man. It's like, woo!
Game Pass day and date, great.
In the prior. Smile.
I modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the senator's retina. It should have just enough resolution.
Please help. They jumped me during shift change. Knew our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
It must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet.
Go. Loud.
Yeah. All the way, sir.
Easy, Adler. We're here to help.
Xbox gamers says, why do they use an old camera instead of iPhone? Because this was in the 90s, bro.
The
What
old
we
man
used
said they're
back
worth
then.
it. You better be right. Sev, we got the prize.
Good. Now get out. Fast. We've got party crashers up here.
Great. You good to go?
Am now.
Juggernaut.
Jug it the jug.
Take cover.
Stay low
You
until
got the
that minigun
opening
stops
movement right there. Is that Jug in multiplayer? I hope not. It'll be a kill streak again, man.
Stay down. Nice work. These Pantheon guys literally sent the big guns after you, Adler.
Ooh.
How's that feel?
Like progress.
Up through the service hatch. You two first.
Man, this
I'll
could be
give you
the
a
best Call of Duty campaign
You first, Adler.
in a long time.
It looks great. And graphically, I mean, this is about as good as it gets, bro.
I just love the Senate, like the immersion, the constant scenario changing, but keeping you in the action of the camera. Like,
Almost home free.
oh shit!
Adler! I got you. Man, you're heavier than you look.
Thanks. Hope you have a plan B.
Same as plan A. Go up. We'll just take the scenic route.
He made
Let's
a
get
chest
moving.
move.
You can lay prone like that? So you can stay on your back and shoot from that position, man?
You can also jump. You jump forward, I think it's gonna drive people crazy, but you jump forward and shoot as well. And I think you can even stab. I saw somebody talking about that. Social, like, my God.
Alright, we're ready for exfil. What's the play?
This is, I mean, look, I know that nobody wants to talk about Game Pass, but this is a Game Pass, ladies and gentlemen. This is an Xbox game. This is.
If we can't outrun them, we outrun them.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
I'm loving this, Brandon. Gento Passenger, it says right bumper on that last menu, so.
Ever do anything like this before?
No. But I don't see any better options, and I'm running out of bullets.
This is something.
Here we go.
These are the missions. I mean, any Call of Duty purist loves these types of missions.
Yeah, this is what.
Right. This is what's cool. This is the Jerry Bruckheimer part of
Michael Bay. All that. Yeah. All that.
Gentlemen, I don't want to interrupt, but can we just say this is an Xbox Game Pass?
It's Game Pass day and date, man. It's just like, it's still like people don't realize like such a big deal.
It doesn't make sense. It shouldn't happen, and it's happening. Yes. So good. Like, and PTK Blam is on point. That engine is bonkers new. No doubt.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, man.
There you go, Black Ops 6. More coming at Call of Duty next. And now I'm honored to introduce my co-host for Opening Night Live. You know her from her years of hosting League of Legends esports around the world. Did you know that she got her start as a competitive Unreal Tournament player? That's right. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Shocks.
See all the Nintendo fans in the chat, in the actual Game Awards chat. Everybody just
Gamescom. Thank you for the warm welcome. Unreal Tournament, that is quite the throwback, but I am so excited to be here tonight reviewing many of the games on Opening Night Live and highlighting events happening during this Gamescom week in Cologne. Gamescom really is the best week for games worldwide every year, and I am so
used to be like the man on campus, and they are playing second fiddle to Treyarch. Treyarch is the man on campus now when it comes to
Black Ops is easily the better overall series in my opinion.
They said Raven was taking the lead on the campaign too.
On the campaign,
yes.
That's not the first time Raven's done that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought Treyarch was the campaign lead, but like, hey, man, Raven. Shout out to them for cooking on what we just saw, bro. Like the combination Raven Treyarch are killing it with this Call of Duty. I think this will be the biggest Call of Duty in a long time.
Do you like to play too?
And you know what's crazy? It's going to sell like freaking hotcakes. It's going to make $1 billion.
Yes, the future is here, and we are ready
even on Game
to play.
Pass.
Let's take a look at this fun trailer.
I think the PlayStation players are going to buy it in droves, like they always do, unless Microsoft does some really interesting things to get people to come over to Xbox Game Pass. Because again, you know, the world is what it is, and I don't think your average Call of Duty player stops at $76.43 because most gamers are buying the $100 edition.
Yeah.
And if there's even a higher one, they're buying that. Plus, there's microtransactions, so it's hard, at least for me as a household runner, to be like, oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna drop $100 plus here, plus microtransactions because I love Call of Duty, which I don't mind spending money on a game. Or do I go to Xbox Game Pass and pay $20 a month, and I'm getting Indie, I'm getting Avowed, I'm getting Starfield, I'm getting Halo, Gears, Forza. I don't know. It's I don't know how you could honestly say spending the money and staying on this platform that doesn't give a flying you-know-what about you and nickels and dimes the shit out of you. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm the lunatic.
Yeah.
What is this game? What is this?
It's like a bunch of different games.
It's like a bunch of different.
Yeah.
What?
I got a lot of different references from different games.
Same.
This is Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator?
It's got to be.
Oh
Goat
wow.
Simulator.
Yep.
Of Mace. It has like 6 different games at once.
Now I'm even more confused. Nope, yeah, it's Goat Simulator. Okay.
Oh, remaster. Oh, it's not even a new one.
It's Game Pass.
Oh,
Game Pass.
Yeah, I mean, at least there's that.
In my opinion, that looked like the GOAT of all remasters. Okay. Well,
The crowd doesn't want to cheer. They're like,
we are expecting hundreds of thousands of fans at Gamescom this year in person. But if you cannot be here with us, don't worry. You can join us virtually by going to Gamescom Global, where you can explore and discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And our very own Gamescom studio is here with all-day coverage of the event. So tune in to Gamescom Studio's broadcast by IGN on Twitch or on YouTube. Now, we have some news on Persona 3 Reload and its next DLC episode, Aegis, The Answer, coming on September 10th. It's time to reveal a surprising boss fight coming to the game.
Tomorrow and all the days after it will be March 31st. It's like Tartarus all over again. There is a strong connection between all of you and what's happening.
Let's just open it. Then we'll know. Something's wrong.
Ravage them!
You'll never see it coming.
Why is it after us? Persona!
Here it comes.
all right.
Well, that was quick.
Little Joker fun there. All right. Next up, we have another new game announcement for you right here, exclusively at Gamescom Opening Night Live.
This is already like one more than I expected.
Yeah, I mean,
The tracks lead this way.
what? Definitely an improvement over last year's show. Techland.
Oh,
nice.
Dying Light developers?
Yeah. I want to see them make another Call of Juarez.
Ooh, this looks like some other stuff. What is this?
Techland's a
Predator?
great dev, so
more zombie stuff? More
On me.
Oh, something's watching them.
Yeah, definitely. Some kind of creature.
zombies.
Yeah, definitely.
No. Yes. Something killed those guys.
Contact!
What is this? Is it a werewolf game or some shit? Like,
it could be werewolf.
I mean, they got a full moon.
Yeah.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much,
was it just a Dying Light expansion?
You might unleash the beast.
What is it?
It's Dying Light. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was a new. You said a new game though, didn't you?
He said a new game announcement. So is this like a new
Dying Light? Dying Light. This is something else. New game.
Dying Light the Beast.
Oh, Dying Light the Beast.
Okay. New Dying Light game, random like.
New Dying Light. Okay, that's out of nowhere.
There you go. Kyle Crane is back in a new zombie adventure set in the Dying Light world with 20 hours of gameplay, a new open world region, and more in Dying Light the Beast. Next, today
20
marks
hours,
the
so
launch
it's more
for
like
the
an
most
expansion?
wish-listed game right now on Steam, and also, last I checked, the biggest single-player game ever on Steam with over 2 million concurrent players today. Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China, which is also out on the PlayStation 5. And right now, we've got the reveal of the launch trailer for you.
I don't even know if they need it.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
No.
Yeah, what did it break? Like 1.5 mil, like or something.
Oh, it's over 2. They broke
over 2
right
now. Oh my god!
Yeah, they broke
2 million on Steam. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I watched, shout out to Rad Brad. I watched a couple of his episodes of this, and I cannot lie.
Game looks amazing.
Game looks phenomenal. I don't know about the story, but from like transitions, gameplay, boss fight, it's about as good as it gets. They're about as stylistic as any Elden Ring fight I've ever watched.
I'm just not like into these kind of games usually, but it looks amazing.
I get it.
I was watching Steel play and it looked great, but like, man, it looked brutal also. Like, now this is that dev's first game, right? Imagine what their next game will do. After all the money they make from this one and all the investment they can do, like crazy.
And who knows? This might just be the first. Maybe there's expansions coming and other things coming. Uh-oh, here we go, DBZ. This is gonna be a big game too. I think this is gonna be a big game. A lot of people excited for this game.
2,194,000 days. Wow.
That's a big deal. Yeah, and that's what's crazy is that's all Steam.
And that's during the
PS5
on a Tuesday.
Well, 90% of that is China, but still.
Imagine what the numbers will be like on Friday night, Saturday night.
Exactly.
Oh, it's gonna break like 5 million.
It's gonna be insane.
It's gonna and those numbers are gonna be from Steam. Like obviously PC in China is huge. Someone was saying that you can't even own a PlayStation 5 in China unless you secretly smuggle it in.
From the Construct Coliseum, it's time for everyone's favorite game, King of Meat. We joined recently kidnapped celebrity guest contender Jeff Keighley at the starting line. Wait, starting line? And that battle cry proves how
what is going on?
to any project. Let's check the Soch with our sideline reporter.
This dungeon is throwing everything at these contenders, but the JK machine is leading the way to the finish line, and the chat is blowing.
What is all this? Death traps,
Gotta admit, this is funny.
nicknames, and a giant horse trying to hoof me? An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game, not to mention a perfectly timed transition to the world premiere trailer for King of Meat.
Oh, it's a game.
Ready for action? Ready for
it looks like an obstacle course, like
definitely party game.
Fall Guys, kind of
like a party kind of game online.
Challenges from the most twisted minds of the most ghoulish dungeon creators are transformed.
This looks like Fall Guys, but people make their own courses.
All 4-player co-op, yep. Oh, there's actually some combat. Boy, this emote.
This is King of Meat.
On everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love the Cypress Hill.
Still got it, Keely. Still got it. Welcome back to Opening Night Live for real this time, and that was the announcement of King of Meat, an online co-op spectacle for 1 to 4 players from Glowmade in Guildford, England, and Amazon Games for console and PC. And you can sign up at kingofmeat.com.
Chat's worried about me getting
now,
copyrighted.
One of the things I absolutely love about making
every
these shows
co-stream I do, even if I'm an official co-streamer or whatever,
like this one, to reveal their
I get
first game from their
copyright, like
new
10
studio,
copyright
Fuzzy
claims.
Bot.
It doesn't matter. I'll have like 10 after
Deslova
this.
and Max Spielberg.
What is this? Only?
Guys, welcome to O&L. I'm very excited to share this game with the world.
Seen this before?
Can you tell us a little bit about your studio first of all?
Character looks like from Chai from Hi-Fi Rush a little bit, like
I
the
was gonna
style.
say,
We started the
definitely.
studio back in 2020, and the majority of us had come from the AAA side of the industry. And at the time, we were just thrilled to have our own game, our own IP, and we could never expect being on the stage tonight at the end of that run.
O-linked Banner of the Spark.
Started the idea of dreaming big and building smart.
Fuzzy vibe.
The concept for our first game, even early on, felt very unique and full of heart, and this helped us bring together a very passionate team of talented developers. It's through their skill, dedication, and true love for the game that we're able to be here
The chat
tonight,
said
going
LinkedIn.
way beyond where we thought we'd be.
Well, I got to play this a few months ago with you guys. I had a ton of fun. Tell us a bit about your game, Linked.
Oh, it's just called
our
Linked.
debut game
Okay,
is
it's not a
called
O.
Linked Banner of the Spark. It's a co-op action hack and slash with a bit of roguelite and town building elements. And so we blended these ideas together to create this cozy yet highly kinetic action game for players to brawl, build, and befriend a crew of adorable robots. In it, it's the year 3000, and you're going to take on the role as one of the last remaining humans on planet Earth. Allying with a friendly bot faction, you're going to aim to take down the Combot army hell-bent on organic destruction. Players can play alone or with friends in this vibrant world of robots.
Or a simpler way that I like to describe it sometimes is you go out and fight the evil robots and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving the cute ones. We are incredibly proud to finally reveal the delightful world of Linked Banner of the Spark, and we hope the players get as much joy out of playing it as we have building it.
Well, we're very excited to show it to the world for the first time. Let's take a look at the world premiere reveal trailer. Thanks, guys.
So it's
like a
town building
action adventure. I guess you can play together too. The co-op looks like, right? Online maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can all agree on this fact.
I
Fishing
love a
makes
hack and
every video
slash,
game
but
better. Now, one of the things that I love about Gamescom is that it is a safe place for our diverse gaming family. And there is an amazing platform called Gamescom Cares that shares social and environmental responsibility projects that we care deeply about. Thanks to all of our partners who help to make this happen. You can learn more by scanning the QR code below. And now, the first look at the gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, a narrative adventure from the creative minds behind Life is Strange.
Yeah, I remember this looked really good.
Yeah, a lot of people were really excited about this. I remember watching the reactions afterwards.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight. When I saw your text,
Man, these engines, man, have improved quite a bit.
that is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
It looks real.
She actually showed.
Looks-
Welcome!
Wow.
I remembered Nora, her energy. Shit! Where's my fucking pick?
Dev said that's a 3-bit game now.
This is definitely a 3-bit game. This is a 3-bit game through and through.
You are the coolest. Skateboarder's wisdom.
Shout out to 3-bit.
My daughter will like this too, because 3-bit and my daughter like the same game.
Whoa, watch out!
Oh
she
my
was like
goodness.
a firecracker.
It's true.
I don't know whether or not that was a.
Like anytime 3-bit's into a game and talks about it, I like tell her about it, and she's like calls it like coffee talk or
and
whatever.
rage.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
He's been on that Ace Attorney lately. She started playing that.
Last week.
Yeah, I understand, chat, man. There's a game out there for everybody, man. This is actually pretty damn popular, believe it or not.
Are we in trouble?
Yeah, it looked pretty. It looked good.
Look good, yeah. I mean.
You'll excuse me if today's sermon is a little different, but
What's this?
today is not a normal Sunday. I wanted to tell you all we failed in our duty to God. We were told about all of this.
Damn.
Are the last days
No.
of this earth.
What is
Is
this?
it Back for Blood
What,
expansion?
Maybe? It looks like a new game.
Yeah, it does.
Like a brand new game. Definitely Back for Blood-ish, Left 4 Dead-ish. But
No More Room in Hell 2.
Hell 2.
Okay.
Oh.
That game looks great. It's a new look at the 8-player co-op of No More Room in Hell 2 from Torn Banner up in Canada, where there are deadly consequences of not sticking close to your teammates, and I cannot wait to check that one out. All right, our next game, it's been a long time coming for this next one. At the Game Awards in 2021, Embark Studios revealed Arc Raiders, a game that immediately struck a chord with players around the globe.
Yes, let's go.
Future Earth, where menacing
Let's go. I need to
machines
see this,
threaten
man.
humanity's attempts to rebuild. Well, Arc Raiders has evolved a lot since then, and now it's finally time for some news on what's next for this exciting action survival shooter.
Yes.
Where do we go from here? You've told us nothing of this place. Look at us now. Raiders. Playing with fire. Everything to lose. But even more to gain.
Oh, we don't get no gameplay.
Nah.
Damn.
Womp womp. I want to see gameplay.
Damn. I want to see gameplay.
I was hoping that they were going to show
I was
gameplay.
hoping some gameplay.
Yeah, because they said they were going to be here and stuff. So it's
yeah, that's it. Oh man, I'm a bit disappointed by that, man. But I can't say I'm not.
I don't even know what I'm watching.
Man, look.
Nikki!
There's something out there for everybody. Oilverse? You see what Pong just DM'd?
How
That's interesting. that is very interesting.
Ooh. Interesting. Is that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jez just retweeted an image of Genshin Impact
on Xbox.
On
Game Pass.
Yeah, on Xbox.
Game Pass. I think, did it say Game Pass? Or no?
I mean, it's I think it's a free-to-play game.
It says included with Game Pass on the picture. It is free-to-play, I believe, so it wouldn't have been,
Install included with Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's pretty big.
That is huge.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, facts.
I don't know.
I wonder if the Honkai Star
company
Rail
want to
ended
make
up making
money?
its way. Space Marine
what a
2.
Theory. Oh, here we go.
I need to see something. I mean, what is this?
Another 5v5 hero shooter, looks like.
Oh, okay, I'm thrown off. I was wondering.
Not sure what this is, honestly. It's got PvE. Are those? Maybe not.
What PvP or PvE?
I couldn't tell.
2 million players on the battlefield.
I guess it's something that already exists that I haven't.
A big deal? Yeah. I must not know. Is it Paragon?
Steel probably knows what this is. What is this, Steel?
Is it Paragon?
Maybe. Is this like MOBA?
I'm not entirely sure.
Predecessor?
I've never heard of this. But 2 million players apparently. It's on everything.
Play free now on Xbox and PlayStation and Steam and Epic Games.
What you saw right there was Predecessor, a MOBA shooter built by an indie team from the ashes of Epic Games' Paragon. If you remember that one, it enters 1.0 free-to-play.
Oh, so I was right.
Next up,
Interesting.
Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games. It is
PoE
nearing release.
2.
Nice.
And tonight, yes, we do have news on the early access date. Check this out.
Let's see. I gotta get into this, man.
My son, are you clear of mind
this is gonna be big, bro.
and stout of heart?
I am.
Sim
Are you ready
says,
to
tell the panel that Microsoft is sneaking free-to-play games into Game Pass with pack perks for the grinders. I see what they are doing, trying to lure the grinders in.
I will.
Right. It makes sense.
Do you have the strength?
Makes perfect sense, Mav. They want to bring people over to the platform and the service, even if they're on PC.
That's what they did with the Riot games like Valorant and all that stuff.
Right, yeah.
Man, I'm worried that I'm gonna get so caught up in this game that I won't go back to Diablo.
It's good.
I guess that's a good problem to have. Yeah, I guess that's a good problem to have.
Yeah, this is something that Mrs. Boom and I can get into. This is good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This one's free to play.
Are you ready to fulfill your destiny?
Yeah, when's that beta?
Yes. I am ready.
November 15th.
All right.
Sweet. November 15th.
Well, that looks absolutely great. Can't wait for that one. And now, Gamescom is known for the cosplay. The vision and dedication cosplayers put into their craft is an inspiration to us all. And to see these amazing cosplayers, you can tune in to the Gamescom Cosplay Awards on Saturday, August 24th at 5 p.m. And if you're into indie games, who isn't, you can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. Enjoy exclusive announcements and interviews all packed into an exciting one-hour show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom event arena, that is where I am standing right now and all of you are. It is the biggest and most elaborate stage at Gamescom featuring not only Opening Night Live, but additional live shows featuring creators, gaming events, and esports competitions that you can watch either in person or by tuning in online. Now, up next is a first look at the gameplay of June Awakening, the open world survival MMO, and news on when it's going to be released.
I'm curious what this is going to look like.
There is another path for you.
Mass Effect.
Awaken.
Survived right away. Maybe, man.
Yeah, I think it's like a survival, like
begin as a nameless prisoner.
RPG or something. I'm not sure.
Choose your background, and then crash into the planet. You are abandoned and alone.
Yeah, it's like a survival game.
Hunted by sandworms, scorched by the unforgiving sun, ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade, chase the moving shadows, survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world. Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance, in this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit, for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base. Climb to a vantage point and prepare for violence. Your choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest, and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment, like the Blood Purifier. Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water. Craft improved equipment using fabricators. Replicate your bases in new locations with the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players. Lead your group to become a guild. On Arrakis, a nameless prisoner can rise. Construct an ornithopter and take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
Some like Starfield elements in this game.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a little bit of that too. I need to see it in action though. How
the in-game radio provides insight
cool,
into key
that
events
looks crazy,
happening
yeah,
across Arrakis. Map the desert. Discover landmarks, wrecked ships, and desert testing stations filled with forgotten technology. Arrakis is a vast planet. You can explore unique locations, uncover valuable resources, and search for secrets amongst the shifting dunes. And then, return to civilization triumphant with what you found. Harko Village throngs with people, spice traders, guild bankers,
definitely Starfield-like.
House envoys, and of course,
it's like survival, MMO, RPG, like...
Here, you will pledge allegiance to one of the great houses of June, the Harkonnen. But remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice is power. In the deep desert, beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape, hunting for spice. Every spice blow has the potential to become a heated battle, with multiple guilds vying for the precious melange. Even when it looks like defeat is inevitable. those who understand desert power can awaken Arrakis itself.
Whoa, come on now, are you serious?
Interesting, man. That looked good.
It's kind of fun, man. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah,
Survive, expand, control.
Well, you can't have a June game without the sandworms, and the sandworm summoning begins when June Awakening drops on PC early 2025. So the wait is not that long. And now, here is a reveal of a new game from Tarsier Studios, the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
Oh, this is Little Nightmares 3, I think, right?
Yeah.
Nothing lasts forever.
What's up with all the goats today, man?
Crazy, right? Sheep, goats.
I thought you were dead.
Reanimal.
Oh, Reanimal. Sorry.
Reanimal.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah. On everything.
That was Reanimal, the next big entry in the cozy game genre. Now, would you like
Brett,
to
they said
discover
2025 for
the secret contents of
PC.
Gamescom
No word on
receive
console
cool
yet.
rewards? Well,
on
meet
June Awakening.
It'll be a
Epi, the
small
robot
team,
on
though.
our website RPG Gamescom Epics. Prove your nerd know-how, solve tricky puzzles, win prizes, gather trading cards, digital trading cards, and jump from level to level until the final boss spawns. Scan the QR code below and the adventure can begin. Now in its 4th year as an evolving open-world adventure, today Genshin Impact is unveiling more about the 6th Nation of Natlan, which will be released on August 28th. And we also have some news about when the game will be coming to Xbox.
Today.
Today, yeah.
This is Genshin.
Yep.
That's the one that Jazz put out there already.
And not a game that I'll play, but I know a lot of Xbox players are going to really enjoy this. It's going to make bank on Xbox. This is a big deal, guys.
Yeah. It's one of those things that's like been one of the biggest. Jez actually had an article about this before. Is like one of the bigger failures of this generation is the fact that Genshin is and the Hoyoverse games have been absent from Xbox. Like, and to have Genshin move over, and I'm sure this is a sign of things to come for the other Hoyoverse games. There's a lot of people that play them.
This is called progress, people.
Yeah, he's like talking about like it's one of those franchises like Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox. Like there's a huge amount of players.
Well, to add to both your points, and I think you guys are really hitting the home run here, both of you. But this is also, I mean, what we've heard is they've made some massive gains.
November 20th,
with right. So. This is just another reason that if you're a PC gamer who does not do the console thing.
All right, now it's time to head into the wilds of Monster Hunter, which is playable for fans for the first time.
November 20th
Here at Gamescom, Capcom has an incredible booth. But now to tell us
Monster
more
Hunter
and
is
show
going to
us
be
more,
massive.
please
I don't think
welcome
people really
to the
understand
Gamescom ONL
how
stage,
big
Ryozo
this game
Tujimoto
actually is,
from
or how big of a
Capcom.
following
Ryozo
it
san.
has.
Monster Hunter Wild.
It's going to be big, man.
This is not bad for a game showcase, man. Like
at all.
For Gamescom.
Listen, I said it on today's show yesterday. He wanted to return. Summer Games Festival was good.
Yeah.
This is leaps and bounds.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Your facts, bro. 100% facts.
And I was there, guys. I was asked
Hello
and seen.
to all of my friends
Yeah.
in
And it wasn't a
Germany
good
and to the
show.
millions watching around the globe. I'm really thankful that Jeff has invited me to the opening night live stage so I can share a new Monster Hunter Wilds trailer with everyone.
今日のですね、今回ですね、ゲームズコンでは、初のプレイヤブル出展も行っています。今後ですね、世界の、いろんな様々な地域で、このようなプレイヤブルの出展も、考えていますので、そちらも期待していただけたらと思います。それでは最新の映像をご覧ください。
Before we debut the trailer, I just want to express how excited I am to kick off our season of Monster Hunter Wilds hands-on demos starting at Gamescom. Now, let's take a look at the latest trailer.
Yeah, this game's gonna be massive, Boom. I don't think people understand how much of a following this game has.
My word.
They just know. They just keep winning,
Mm-hmm.
and we keep winning as gamers. My God, the game is incredible.
Yeah.
Capcom's just been on fire last.
Yeah, they're cooking, bro. This is such a layup for them, bro, and they're just gonna. Oh man, yeah, this is.
Once your business here
Game
is
looks so
concluded,
good, bro.
you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
Doesn't the weather change in this game or something?
From the look of it.
Or
that must be
I don't know. I think maybe
maybe I'm thinking. I think there's like atmosphere changes in this game. Something happened.
Understood.
Jesus.
Anybody in the chat see the Monster Hunter movie? I'm curious if anybody's seen it, if it's worth watching whatsoever. I think it has Mia Jovovich in it.
So tasty.
Tasty.
The cooking is always hilarious. 2025. Okay.
Danger lies at every turn.
More?
Naraka,
Oh,
Blade Point
Naraka,
Cross Tomb Raider.
Okay, that threw me off for a second. I'm like, what is going on here?
Pete says it was fun. Sin says he saw it. Bold says the movie was trash.
It's meant to be found.
Callie says if you like bad movies, it's worth watching.
It's worth watching. That's fun.
Yeah, that's an interesting Tomb Raider.
Who's this?
Mai Shiranui? Is that what it said?
Want a little taste of Shiranui fire?
You want a little taste of Shiranui fire?
Look at the chat. God, the chat, the Game Awards chat is so terrible. It's so bad. That's so bad. We're not helping ourselves with the stereotypes, man.
Fury, City of the Wolves.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Oh my goodness.
Looks good. Fatal Fury.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facility.
Make a break. Make a break.
Have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort before then.
Ready to strike.
Ain't this been in beta for a while?
I think so. Since Steel's been playing it.
Yeah, I don't know when it's coming to console though. Have they?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's what this is.
That was a new look at Mecha Break, the multiplayer Mecha
I don't know. It says.
Okay, next we have something exciting for fans.
We didn't get much
of
information.
Valley,
PC,
the beautiful
Xbox.
twisted puzzle game
That's
that we
it.
all played about a decade ago when it was first released in
Jeff blew
2014.
through that
But
one.
tonight we are revealing Monument Valley 3 coming later this year from Us 2 in London and Netflix Games. I played this. It is an absolutely beautiful, stunning game, and we've got your first look right now.
What did I miss is the question.
There was
like one of
Mecha
those-
Break trailer. There was a Fatal
There
Fury
was a
trailer.
Fatal Fury trailer. Before that.
Any Towerborne stuff?
Not yet.
Oh, no Towerborne yet. How long? We're what, an hour in now? About an hour into the show?
Yeah.
An hour, I would say, yeah.
We're halfway through.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I unfortunately have to bounce. Thanks so much for having me for an hour. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah.
I gotta go, Mrs. Boom. Mav, I don't know if you're doing anything tomorrow and you want to jump on. We're gonna do a 90-minute show covering what happened today and what's gonna happen on Xbox tomorrow for primetime gaming. So if you're free, let me know.
Yeah, man, I should be able to do it. Thanks for
awesome.
Hey, everybody, go check out Double Barrel Gaming, Mr. Broomstick XL.
No, don't worry about me. Sub these two men. These are the two men you should be subbing. Hey, don't worry about me. I got. No. I love you guys.
Monument
you guys are my
Valley
brothers.
3 drops
and all I want to do is see you guys
exclusively
succeed.
on Netflix December 10th, 2024.
We got to get you on PTK. I know I owe you.
First
I gotta
released
jump on
in
for sure.
1991, Civilization is one of the gaming
Have a good one,
industry's
Boom. Peace out, man.
biggest
All right, thank you.
franchises. And here at Gamescom, we are revealing the gameplay of Civilization 7 for the first time.
Here we go.
To tell us more, please welcome Ed Beach from Firaxis Games.
Thank you, Shocks. Thank you, Gamescom. It's hard to believe that it's been almost 8 years since Firaxis released our last Civilization game. So we're incredibly honored to be here tonight at Gamescom talking about Civilization 7. Civ 7. Civ 7 is by far the biggest, most ambitious game Firaxis has ever made. Everything from its new gameplay features to its gorgeous new art style is designed to immerse you in your own
It's right up your alley, right, man?
through
Yeah, like it sums.
Please
I really
join us
got
after
into,
Opening Night
Civ
Live on the
4.
Firaxis Game Twitch channel for our official gameplay showcase, where we'll deep dive into what's new in Civ 7 and finally reveal our new in-game narrator. On behalf of the team at Firaxis Games who has worked so hard on this game, I'm so excited to finally give the world its first look at Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Please, enjoy.
Civilization was a game that was created during a time when we were just discovering what games could be. And we said, let's put the entire history of the world into a game and make it fun.
Looking good, man.
They really stepped it up, yeah.
Marty McFly says, man, I'm awake, man. Yeah, this is dope.
This is the kind of game that I'm just excited. This really is a particular. This is an acquired taste. But the people that have been waiting and wanting this game, I'm super happy for you guys.
Yeah,
it's great to see a game like this continue to be made and remade and continue to move on. So I'm happy for that. Looks good though.
It's one of those games, like, if you really kind of get started into it, it's hard to stop.
Ever since we first reached for the stars.
Here we go.
Starfield?
We've been asking ourselves, what else is out there? And more importantly, can we drive
vehicles? Yeah. Here's the official announcement. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
The Rev 8.
Ooh. Oh, that looks so good.
That's a cool trailer for it too.
That's a really cool trailer, yeah. It looks like a sales commercial for the vehicle. Like
I know, that's exactly.
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
Unsafe levels.
That's good. That's a Jeep commercial.
There we go.
Oh,
man.
Tonight.
Hey, let's
That's
drive
a big
around in
deal.
Starfield tonight, baby.
So 9:30.
That was awesome. Shattered
That's
Space.
really
There's
fucking
two
cool.
bits of
9:30.
Starfield news for you and a
That's
confirmation of
really
the
cool.
expansion Shattered Space that is coming out on September 30th. Now it's time for an exclusive update on Marvel Rivals, the upcoming hero shooter from NetEase Games and Marvel Games. Tonight at ONL, we're revealing
This is
two
gonna
new
be huge
heroes
too,
who are
man.
joining the game with a first look at their gameplay.
This game is gonna be bigger than I think a lot of people expect to, man. What you think?
Oh, this is going to be very
It's
popular.
gonna be massive, dude. Good luck, Overwatch.
Good luck, Concord.
Good luck, Concord. Yeah, and it's gonna be huge.
New hope. The source of vibranium. The foundation of an empire.
Snap out of it, Bucky.
Not so fast!
Your battle's over.
Like, if there's any hero shooter that I have a real chance to get into, it'll probably be this.
Let's do this one.
It's because I'm a big Marvel fan.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy. I'm telling you right now. It plays so well. I've watched people play it.
Yeah.
And it plays so well. I get it. Feels like Overwatch and all of that. That doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be completely different. It just has to be good.
I can do this all day.
See stuff like that. Come on now. Like. Little teaser, Dr. Doom.
Yeah, man. Like, I just imagine what the ongoing content could be for this game and
Oh,
like the seasonal
endless Marvel
stuff.
characters,
yeah,
seasonal.
that'd
Oh,
be,
dude.
Well, I'm sure everyone who played the beta wanted to know Marvel Rivals will launch on December 6th, 2024. Now, Gamescom always strives to help the environment, and
we already have that date?
On 100% renewable energy and is climate friendly.
What did it say?
Thanks to ongoing measures
December 6th, 2024.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter earlier. I think this was the official announcement, but I think
green initiative by reusing their booth builds or avoiding single-use material. And yes, fans are planting more and more trees in the Gamescom forest. The forest has been growing since 2020 thanks to all of your engagement. And all of you can still help, of course. You can plant your tree in the Gamescom forest today. And with that, it is time to reveal the winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award. This award celebrates an organization in the global game industry.
I never understand awards at these kind of things.
Presenting
it doesn't.
Please welcome
That
back
never really
Lisa
makes
Buck
any sense.
with Playing for the Planet.
Yeah, it just kind of breaks the whole event.
Hi, Shucks, and hello, Gamescom. Thank you for having me again.
Well,
But
it
it's
is
all
our
good, I guess.
absolute
We gotta
pleasure,
recognize
Lisa. And
the
in
community.
case some people don't know and need a quick refresher, Lisa represents Playing for the Planet, an alliance of gaming organizations committed to taking climate action under the official umbrella of the United Nations. So how are things, Lisa?
Things are going great, thank you. With 3.3 billion people around the world playing video games, we encourage everyone to make a difference wherever possible.
Absolutely, and 3.3 billion players is so much. So do you have any tips for our players on supporting this great initiative?
Yes, definitely. It's as easy as remembering to set up energy-saving modes to avoid unnecessary energy consumption, or switching to renewable energy electricity services at home to reduce your carbon footprint. Everything will make a difference.
Absolutely, every bit helps. Those are great tips, and I already utilize some of those myself, and I hope a lot more people will. But now, let's celebrate some of the amazing work already done by gaming companies.
Yes, that would be happy to do that. Anyone can set ambitious decarbonization targets, but delivering on that goal and turning it into emission reductions demands a clear and actionable plan, as well as collaboration. And this year's winner has proven that it's possible to deliver ambition with execution across the board. And this year's winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award is Tencent Games. And here to accept the award is Brand Irvine, the Vice Chairman of Tencent Games.
Thank you. First of all, let me say on behalf of Tencent Games how honored we are to receive this award. Tencent Games encompasses a lot of things, everything from in-house studios like Timmy, global studios like Shark Mob, to our global publishing arm, Level Infinite. What they all share is a commitment to operating our business in a sustainable way. We are committed to carbon neutrality by 2030, and really want to thank all of our studios, all of our partners, but most of all of our players, whose support is essential to helping us drive our efforts to have positive change within the industry. Thanks again, and back to the games.
Congratulations, Tencent and Brent Irvin.
Yeah.
But that is not our only award. Everyone here and at home can vote for their favorite games playable at Gamescom in this year's Gamescom Awards. You can visit Gamescom now to help decide the winners. Voting will only be open until Thursday, August 22nd at 2 p.m., and the awards will then be celebrated this Friday at 2 p.m. at Gamescom Studio. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Shocks. You're doing a great job tonight. All right, we got something really special for you. Please welcome Deadpool director, creator of Love, Death, and Robots, and the co-founder of Blur Studio, Tim Miller.
Thank you, Jeff. Blur Studio has been making cinematics for over 30 years now. That means classics like Quake, Star Wars, Warhammer, Call of Duty, and dozens more. And we do this because we fucking love video games.
I fucking love video games too, man. Let's go.
Get it out. We got some kind
and
of
every
special
time a
game
trailer
announcement?
comes online, we see hundreds and hundreds of comments from the fans, like, why don't we see a movie like this? Or why can't we have a series like this? And we could not agree more, which is why we are so excited to share this series with you. 15 original episodes created in collaboration with Amazon Studios and the publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games. I'm talking new titles, existing games, indies, and classics. So we've been working on this show for 3 years. I get a little upset, choked up, sorry. I cry a lot. Sorry. All right, we've been working on it for 3 years, and I'm very emotional because I'm so excited. And it's finally time, so please enjoy the world premiere teaser of Secret Level.
Oh boy, getting a Grammy up there, huh?
It is our love letter to games, and you can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th. Not too far now. So enjoy. Thank you.
Awesome, man.
Young hero, the gods have taken an interest in your odyssey.
Age mythology retold.
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Did it say Halo 10?
No matter what our
I saw Halo in the clips. I saw little clips of Halo, but I didn't see it in like towards the end when they flashed some of those names. I didn't see Halo.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. But
you will find a way to write your own legend.
Yeah, I saw Kratos. I'm excited. September 4th. Let's go.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Man, that's in 2 weeks, dude.
Yeah, right on the corner.
Holy shit. I just realized.
Towerborne.
The tower is the only sanctuary we have left.
Go.
Together, we can give our people the hope we need.
I've heard so many good things about this game. I want to play it.
We might get to. We'll see.
We'll see, right? Maybe we get a beta or something?
Steam Early Access begins what day did it say?
It says September 10th.
September 10th. Early Access. September 10th. I bet it'll be Xbox Early Access too at that time. So that might be like 1 week after fucking Age of Mythology Retold. We might be able to start getting early access game preview program. Is this that Blackhawk down
This looks like that, yeah. Delta Force Hawk?
Yeah, what Delta Force, yeah.
The conflict between the Alsara Guard and Havoc threatens the balance of the world. The Alsara Guard is a tempest of disorder, sowing chaos wherever it roams. But we are home to strike at their very core. Havoc has cutting-edge technology, but is built on exploitation and suffering. United, we will plunge into the chaos. To find a spark
Game Pass
of
has
peace.
been giving away a lot of codes to the
We
alpha.
are GTI. No one gets left behind.
Delta
I've
Force.
heard good things about it.
Yeah, it looks great. It's Battlefield. Multiplayer wise, it's straight up Battlefield.
Which we are announcing is coming to Steam Next Fest in October in advance of its early access release later this year. All right, let's head back to the Middle Ages for a new look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with its authentic rendition of 15th century Bohemia as an action role-playing game.
I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund. And if
this is a really good show so far. This is way better than
with headstrong acts of violence.
You see the summer show?
There will be consequences.
I mean, I gotta be honest. Chad, you guys agree?
To wage war, not parley.
This is the second best showcase this year.
Right, eh?
Yeah, I would agree.
We need more people. The best thing would be to recruit some of your old comrades. Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere. Will you help us, Henry?
Alright, so that secret lab or secret level, I got. I'm going through the names: Warhammer, Unreal Tournament, New World Eternum.
Yeah, that's that new World game.
Dungeons and Dragons, Outer Worlds 2, Armored Core, Mega Man, Exodus. Spelunky, Crossfire, Concord.
I like that boy already.
And that was the names that shown.
Okay. Outer Worlds 2 is interesting, considering we have no information.
There is much
at all
more
about
from that game coming this week during Gamescom. Now, last month, the ARPG Zenless Zone Zero was released from Hoyoverse, and now we've got the debut of a brand new area of new Eridu. Check it out.
Just steal all the way right here.
Honor of Kings, Pac-Man. Zenless Zone Zero.
Yeah, that's that. I believe Steel plays this game.
It's another one of those Warriorverse games.
Skin and wielded two swords, one black and one white.
Wow,
they slashed
so
directly
powerful.
at the general's head.
Almost equal to General Fei Shao.
General Fei Shao? I know her well.
You do? I know all her deeds on the battlefield by heart, such as when General Fei Shao fought her way in and out of enemy ranks 7 times. With a single strike, she knocked down 100 enemies. 1,000. No, 10,000.
She could raise
You're
entire
exaggerating.
cities,
My
leaving
mom told me
nothing
about
but
this.
rubble.
This is what my online friends found at the scene.
The sword in her hand was
Look. In the form of a beast, rushing forward like lightning, General Fei Shao shouted among the ruins.
Are you my master?
That's complete nonsense.
Nonsense? I have even more impressive stories.
Little girl, do you know how to get to the seat of divine foresight?
Dragging.
Yeah, this is a bit of this is. I don't know if this needed to go for this long. I mean.
これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたもの。
There's a fun little tease, and that was a new look at the space fantasy of Honkai Star Rail and Fei Xiao, a female general known for her prowess in martial arts. Okay, now we're heading to the Arkhamverse for Batman Arkham Shadow. It arrives later this year and is a completely new Arkham story exclusive to MetaQuest 3. I've played a demo of this, and I have to say the team, Camouflage, has done an incredible job bringing the world and combat into VR. And here is your first look at the actual gameplay, a gameplay trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
This rat cult spreads through Gotham like a plague. I have to stop it, even if it consumes me.
The corrupt system has failed you. Are you not angry? Fight back!
You want a cup of tea, man? You gonna buy a MetaQuest for this?
I have a MetaQuest too.
Oh, you have one?
Jim, this Rat King
got it for my daughter last year. But none of us ever use it. I'm not. If there was anything that would potentially get me to try it, it'd be like a Batman game or something, but like, I don't know.
Civil servants.
Still not.
I don't ever enjoy VR whenever I try it.
You could have been a god.
Look out!
If you don't calm down, someone's going to die.
Alfred, we tried it your way, now we do it mine.
Something big's going down tonight. We repress our rage, our fears. It feeds the shadow deep inside us.
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham! I'm done holding back!
I can bring the Rat King to you.
Yeah, VR has never interested me.
Yeah, if there's like one game, like for this is only on MetaQuest 3. I mean, that's gonna get some people to get it, you know?
Yeah, because it's Batman, yeah.
Well, that trailer was buzzing, and the whole city is buzzing during this week of games. And this weekend, the heart of our beloved gaming metropolis, Cologne, will transform into the vibrant Gamescom City Festival. There will be great music on 3 stages in the city center of Cologne on both days with another 100,000 guests. Now, if you haven't been there yet, you should definitely go and check it out. That is what's happening in Cologne, and also people from more than 100 countries are here. But Gamescom has fans all over the world, and I have good news. Gamescom is heading to other continents. The first Gamescom LATAM took place in June and exceeded all of our expectations with over 100,000 fans immersed in the gaming universe. It was a fantastic show, and next year it's going to be even bigger. And Gamescom Asia returns this October. You can join in on the fun and the entertainment area to find out all about the games, the stage shows, cosplay, and much, much more. The ticket shop is already open, or you can also tune in to our online show Primetime on October 17th. Now, who is ready for another world premiere?
Yay! Are y'all ready?
We're here, ladies.
Last year at ONL,
that's why we're here, ladies.
Here is a new look at Little Nightmares 3.
So Jez says Towerborne is hitting Steam Early Access on September 10th with the Xbox game preview in tow.
Okay,
the game will launch fully as a free-to-play title in 2025. But like I said, it's going to be probably launching Early Access. So we were actually correct on that. But Game Pass Xbox game preview will be a little bit later. So So it'll be Steam Early Access September 10th, and then sometime a little later will be Game.
Okay.
So launching first on PC. That's a creepy creature.
Yeah, what is that? Oh. Well, I know Firewatch was a really, really good game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they've done anything since Firewatch. Have they made a game?
Firewatch was that was the one where you were like in the
like
fire
the park
tower.
ranger. Yeah. The fire tower. Yeah.
There was a game that had been announced that was supposed to be like in Egypt or something, but I think it was canceled. Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, hurdling. Interesting. I rock when devs do stuff different. They go a little left.
You guys like that one? That's a beautiful game, Hurdling from Panic and Okamotive, and I'm so glad we could share that with you tonight. All right, Gamescom, we have a special guest joining us next. I grew up playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight, he's here to reveal his brand new game, which he's secretly been working on for the past 3 years.
Man,
Please join me, Gamescom, in welcoming to ONL, Peter Molyneux.
That guy, man.
Yeah, he's crazy, dude. Like, I wonder. We'll see what kind of promises he makes, man. This is like, I love the guy though.
Did he use the actual name? He still use Albion?
He's back.
Yeah, that's
ain't that's the name of the city in Fable. He can still use that name.
It's used in other things.
This is
too.
so fun. And so a couple months ago, you and I had lunch in London. I was like, "What are you working on?" You're like, "Well,
I forget what else has Albion in it, but there's
You've kept very quiet
some
about
other
it.
big time
really
fantasy games.
I think Lord of the Rings has Albion in it.
Masters of Albion.
Right, so
maybe it was Lord of the Rings.
Messing around on mobile, what the hell was I doing? I thought to myself, I need to come home.
Albion is Old English for Britain, Blind Mephisto says.
So I've looked at Dungeon Keeper. I've taken some things that I've wanted to explore further with Dungeon Keeper. I've done the same with Black and White. I've taken things from Black and White. I've done the same with Fable, and this is what I'm showing tonight.
And to your credit, you've self-funded this project yourself. You put together a team of a lot of veterans from those games.
Yeah, I mean, I think my first realization is I needed to bring the old team back together again. So I'm working with people like Mark Healy and Russell Shaw and Ian Wright, the people that helped on and created Black and White, Dungeon Keeper, and Fable. Anyway, let's have a look at Masters of Albion.
All right, here's the world premiere, Masters of Albion, from Peter Molyneux.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Brett. Maybe.
This is Masters of Albion. We're a team of 20 people dedicated to making something new, unique, and different. Here we are in the familiar, vast world of Albion, packed with stories, quests, treasures, and monsters.
You hear the chickens?
This is Oakridge. By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night, your town will be attacked by many of Albion's creatures.
Yeah, Pete's a bit eccentric.
You can design anything. The food that people eat, the clothes they wear, the weapons they use, the armor they fight with. There is a strategy behind every creation. I can even feed them rats.
Oh my god.
My town's working hard to make that food. I can help out, or not. I can also design, customize, and create all buildings.
See, I'm not sure exactly what the, you know what I mean? Like,
it's like a city manager, like town builder.
Now my town needs defending against the horrors of Albion, and this is my hero's time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point, you can possess a character and play in third person. My hero is now under my complete control, and now it's time to fight.
Whack him! Whack him!
My hero's
I mean, the gameplay looks kind of like really bad, but
and unleash some real power.
It's interesting. Still, it's different, man. Like,
okay, we survived the night. Now let's design a better.
It's just a blend of a lot of different
You can be
stuff.
as silly as you want, but bread swords just won't cut it. This is just a glimpse of Masters of Albion.
I have no
An
idea,
open world
bro.
god game full of combat, choices, mystery, and story. It's available to wishlist on Steam now.
No, it's definitely interesting. What you think, Mav? Where you at?
I'm interested. It's just so different enough that like I'm just picking up the characters and like dropping them is too fun for me.
Yeah.
Like it's something that I'll keep my eye on at least.
Good game.
This is what the fuck is oh my god, what was it called?
It's not whether you win
Squid
or
Game. Yeah, Squid Game, right?
Yeah, Squid Game.
It's how you play the game.
Netflix game, huh?
Yep. You haven't watched that show, Blind Memphis? That's really good.
I've been here before. In the fold. Countless times.
Hey, that's old girl from
Who I
plays that girl in The Witcher in the TV show.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Existing in motion.
Jennifer.
It is time to awaken.
Earlier, we also saw
And it is my duty
the actress that played
to step into the unknown.
not Monica. What's Monica Rambeau's mother's name?
Oh, Unknown
Marvel.
Mind. We did see that game.
Proton. I can't remember her name. Arena Breakout.
Arena Breakout.
Infiltrate the target area and get what's in that safe. The items are valuable, but you must extract alive. We're under attack! They're on the team! We're ready to abort mission! Abort mission!
What kind of PUBG-like game?
Yeah, this looks
Rainbow
like
Six?
a little bit more tactical. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, maybe Extraction? Maybe a little bit all of that now.
Yeah, not sure. familiar, but
okay.
Free to play.
PC stuff. Yeah, a lot of PC stuff.
Arena Breakout Infinite is now available in early access with the full release coming at the end of the year. Now, over the years, Blizzard has been a big part of Gamescom history.
Blizzard.
And this week, we are thrilled to welcome them back for the first time since 2019.
Maybe they show the
Tell
new
us
DLC?
more. Here's the president of Blizzard, Johanna Ferris.
Or no? Was this expected? Did we know about them being here?
Well, we knew that Blizzard was having a big presence at Gamescom, but I didn't know they were going to be at this show.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on behalf of Blizzard. This is such a massive moment, but it's such a special time to be sharing it here with everyone at Gamescom, and we're just really honored and grateful to be here.
Well, we're very glad to have you guys back, and I know you got a big booth with Xbox, right?
We do, yes, and come on by if you're here all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a particularly big moment for Warcraft. We have celebrations and anniversaries galore across Hearthstone, across Rumble, and of course, a very big milestone for World of Warcraft this year.
Yes, speaking of World of Warcraft, The War Within, its global launch is coming up very soon this month, right?
Yes, it is, and we're just days away from the global launch of The War Within. August 26th, it's go time for that, and in 2 days, we'll actually open up early access for players, so we're psyched about it. Come on in and join. And I just want to say it's masterful work from the team. The World Soul Saga opens up such ambitious creative territory for us, arguably some of the most ambitious we've ever seen since WoW initially released 20 years ago. And we can't wait to embark on it and share it with players.
Yeah, it's very exciting that this month is time for that. But I know this is, you said, there's so many Warcraft anniversaries, Blizzard anniversaries, Warcraft anniversaries. How can players be a part of this?
Yeah, there's a ton of ways we're going to be able to celebrate, so we definitely hope that you join us. There will be in-game events that commence in October, so there will be more details on that, but players will be able to earn really cool in-game rewards, and we'll be finding some creative ways to celebrate the history of Azeroth together. And also be on the lookout for our very first Warcraft Direct, where the team will share more in the coming months on all the things going on for the Warcraft universe.
Okay, well, that's exciting. Now, I was wondering about, all the other Blizzard teams. Are they going to get in and celebrate these anniversaries too?
They are. There'll be some nice surprises along the way, but I do want to shout out tonight the Overwatch 2 team. Okay. They've been doing some amazing work to show their honoring of World of Warcraft and the legacy that it brings. There'll be a new collab in September. We wanted to share tonight with all of you a sneak peek of the very first new skin. It's Widowmaker. And she's embracing her allegiance for the Horde as Sylvanas Windrunner. So be on the lookout for more details from the Overwatch team on that.
Okay, thanks for bringing a little scoop along with you. That's fantastic. Now let's move to another franchise that has a big year, Diablo.
Oh yes, all eyes on October 8th. Yes. We are super excited for the Vessel of Hatred, and we're even more excited that here at Gamescom this week will be the chance to have the first ever live hands-on experience with our very new Spiritborn class. It's beautiful, it's awesome to play, and it's definitely a key part of what makes the Vessel of Hatred so special for us.
All right, well, I understand you might have brought a little something special with you as well.
Here's a look at our mercenary companions, so take a look on behalf of the Vessel of Hatred.
Mercenary companions, man? Oh,
I guess
the class. In that class.
Suffering. Desolation. Horror. This is the road we know in Sanctuary. However, some of us have taken a different path. Bound by secrecy, ready to stand and fight for those who seek us out. My shield is your protection. There was a time
we fought the vilest of sanctuary.
You fools get uglier and uglier.
Until we were left with only our inner demons. But the return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my blade!
And though we now wait, watching from the shadows, we cannot escape who we are. Why we fight.
Please, no! Stay away!
Or the fury that burns within us. I have your back.
I'm with you!
I will not let you down.
Okay.
Stay back!
See it. Shoot it.
Reach your maker!
Catch!
Strength in numbers.
Oh, you can be a little bit of everything. This is a utility class.
I am your guardian.
I am your redemption.
I am your vengeance!
So those are the mercenaries you can like
We are
get.
the pale hand, and we are the reason you need never fight alone.
Those come along with that class. I wonder if you can just equip one at a time.
Looks sick.
Very, very
That
cool.
looks great. Thanks for the sneak peek.
Of course, and it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce Brent Gibson, game director of Diablo 4: Vessel of Hatred.
Hello, Gamescom!
More?
The team and I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of game that has something for all gamers. And in Vessel of Hatred, it's no exception. We are hard at work at adding new ways to play and new ways to grow in power. Like mercenaries. Ordinary people with extraordinary skills that you can hire to fight alongside you in your battle against hell. We're also adding the Kurast Undercity, an all-new multi-layered dungeon that gives you the control on the types of challenges you're going to see, as well as the rewards you may get. And we also have the Dark Citadel, our brand new co-op PvE dungeon that challenges everything you know about combat in Diablo through a gauntlet of multiplayer puzzles and mechanics. We're talking about all of it right here at Gamescom. And so stay tuned if you want to see all the things that you're going to see in Vessel of Hatred, launching October 8th. And I hope to see every single one of you on the floor all the way through the show. So thank you very much. See you on the floor.
Thanks, Brent. All right, now we're heading to the hardcore action role-playing world of the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release. Intense combat meets breathtaking 3D cell animation. Brutal world from Nexon. Coming to PC and console.
Nexon.
Let's witness the chaos
First
that
Ascendant,
awaits.
mind you.
The two wolves who defeated the beast.
So cell shaded too, man. I didn't realize the art style.
Yeah, the art style's thick in this, bro. Like,
I wonder if this is gonna be more Souls-like than.
it is. It's more of a Souls-y game, yeah.
More of a Souls-y game.
Which usually I'm not into, but this game, the art style, the look of it, I'm like,
looks insane.
Really
man, look. China is Nexon, no, Nexon is still Korean studio.
Yeah.
And the
They're
result
cooking, boy, I tell you.
of my devotion was betrayal.
Maybe not. I don't know. That doesn't look very safe.
I think the character's got like an outlined kind of hand-drawn look to it, you know? But like, yeah, it's just gorgeous.
You will die. Emperor, you will pay for this. Join me, Blade Phantom, and I will help you.
Oh, yeah. Hell yes.
The constraints of the past are history. Here, you rule the way you've always wanted. Your choices will remake the world. And every turn becomes an
Xbox
opportunity.
has a lot of stuff at this show tonight.
They got a ton of stuff. Don't they have their own show as well?
But no, they have 3 days of streams.
That's what I meant, yeah.
It's your world now.
September 24th.
September 24th.
Let's go.
Play it day one with PC Game Pass.
Follow my lead!
Shut up! You can't even run properly!
He's Dragon Age?
This is some mobile game that said Dark and Darker. Mobile is what it said, I think.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Is now available for global pre-registration.
Yeah, it seems like Indy's gonna end the show, maybe.
Games, this next trailer is a new life simulation game where players can travel among super-powered worlds to craft their island and engage with friends. Let's take a look.
Yeah, definitely thinks Indiana Jones is gonna close the show. Feels like it at least. Oh wow.
Animal Crossing, but on floating island.
On floating island. Yep. Alright. If the game looks like this. Don't get emotional on me, man.
I'm trying not to, man.
I hear it over there. Yeah. Chat said 3-bit map co-op.
So touching.
Yeah.
Coming 2025 to everything.
All right, we got another game to show you, which will take you on an epic global adventure. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Check this out.
Man, he went right into it. Right build up.
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that We all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a unique character. Professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventurer. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy. This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go.
Doesn't that look great? A world of mystery to explore. But you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right? Well,
December 9th.
Okay, so this year.
There you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox, Game Pass, and PC.
Yeah, not seeing any PlayStation
but there is
logo yet.
one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Watch. It's going to happen. It didn't happen yet, but now it's going to happen. Spring 2025, PS5. Wow. The rumors were right.
The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025.
That's crazy.
All right, before we wrap up O&L, we do have
that was a weird
one
little
final game
there.
announcement for you. Check this out.
This thing of ours, it's a brotherhood.
I'm shocked that they actually announced it ahead of time like that, though. That's crazy.
I mean, you gotta get it out of the way, right?
Well, I mean, timed exclusives, they usually wait until close to launch before they announce that it's moving. So it's going to be somewhere else.
Yourself. Your life. To this family.
Yeah, no reason to announce it on a big stage. I agree with Oates. Yeah. Mafia, the old country? What? No way. That's fucking awesome.
What?
Hey.
I'm
2K.
Nick Baines, president of Hangar 13. What you just saw is the first early look at Mafia, the Old Country, a thrilling story set in 1900 Sicily during the origins of the Mafia. We're going back to the roots of what fans love about the Mafia franchise, crafting a deep linear narrative with that classic mob movie feeling. Mafia's success is built on our players' passion for the franchise, and we're so proud to return to Mafia with the Old Country. We can't wait to show you all more. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
That's a big deal to end the show. Yeah, I like that.
That was a fun surprise, right? All right, well, that is a wrap on Opening Night Live from here in Cologne, Germany. And we hope to see you again this December, December 12th, when the Game Awards streams live everywhere for our 10th anniversary show. It is going to be a very special night as we give you a sense of where games are going in the next decade. We don't want to say much now, but trust me, it's going to be a very special show. All right, well, thanks again to my co-host, Shocks. Didn't she do a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. It was really great to be here. I hope everyone had an amazing time. And can I say something in German too?
Let's do it.
I don't want to show you up, but vielen Dank, ihr Lieben. Ich hoffe, ihr habt eine super, super Zeit und viel Spaß auf der Gamescom.
We don't know.
Well done, German, as opposed to mine. I'm learning. All right. Thanks so much, Shocks. Thanks to everyone. Enjoy Gamescom. Have a great night.
I understand, Chad. I don't think it's that personal, though, brother. So, it is what it is. I don't think it's that personal.
Whew. All right, man.
Yeah. Good show, though.
Yeah, that was, I mean, I'm gonna just kind of put it on mute and then let it play back in the background. Oh man!
All right.
Wow, the rumor was right. Oh man! Here's the thing. I don't care that it's happening. I do think it's probably somewhat part of the licensing deal or whatever they made when they switched it from being a multi-plat to be a Game Pass game and timed exclusivity. I didn't expect them to announce it was coming to PlayStation until after the game's been out for a while.
Yeah.
But the cat's out of the bag now, man. They put it out there at the end. That was pretty fucking crazy.
That's the only thing for me. Once again, typically the game comes out, then you get the, afterwards you get the it's coming to this other platform. That's typically how it's done. It's a bit forthcoming, but once you say it, people do have to remember. You can call this what you want to call it, chat. Feel how you want to feel. You are 100% entitled to that, but Mav is 100% correct. Maybe this is part of that exclusivity deal. When they went and made it exclusive, quote unquote, maybe they can only make it exclusive for a short period of time. So who knows? The good thing is that it's still coming to Xbox day and date. That doesn't change. That arrangement hasn't changed. Somebody coming to Game Pass as well too. So none of that's changed, and it's coming this year as well too. So it didn't get delayed any further out.
So other things we saw Aura get shown again, and it's coming September 24th to PC Game Pass. We saw Diablo show up. We saw Starfield get the vehicle update today. But that update also included a 40 frames per second and 60 frames per second unlocked VRR frame rate and more visual settings for Xbox Series S, which those were already available on the X, but now the S can do it too. So that's 60 frames for Starfield on a fucking Series S, bro. That's pretty crazy. So there's that. We got Borderlands 4 was announced. You had and then Mafia game surprises.
Mafia got announced.
Call of Duty looks fucking amazing, dude. The campaign for that was probably the highlight of the show, just how good it looked.
Genshin Impact coming to Xbox.
Yeah, Genshin's coming to Xbox in November 20th, I believe is what it was. But yeah. Pete says, why make excuses for Xbox that somehow their hands were tied by Disney or some contract? It was a decision they made. We don't know what
I don't know. Brother, you're giving me too much credit. You're giving us too much credit, brother.
It's called speculation. We don't know. We're just trying to figure out why the hell that they would say that ahead of time. It doesn't make any damn sense to me.
And it doesn't change the fact that the arrangement is what it is at this point. We all got to live in reality. So you have a choice to make, sir. You can continue to do what you do. I don't know if this affects how you play video games or anything, or you have a choice to make. You can go do something different, go play on a different console. This is the reality of the situation. So, and we don't claim to have extra information either. So
yeah, I don't know what the reason is. I think it's crazy. I think if that's just what they decided to do, I think it's a mistake. That's why I can't. I mean, they don't ever do that themselves, even when they have games go other places, unless this is what the new strategy is. It's just possible, but it just, I have a feeling maybe it has something to do with that, possibly the deal with Disney, because it was originally a multi-plat that they changed to be a Game Pass day and date game. So that's something that I don't know, but it's possible.
And we're not getting suckered into just talking about that. There's a lot of other stuff that happened at this showcase as well too that we have time to highlight as well. So we don't want to get wrapped up in the vortex that's going to be that conversation, because guess what? We'll have plenty of time this week to continue that conversation.
And it doesn't change at all how I'm going to play Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Zero.
Game Pass, which the bigger announcement for me is December 9th. We got the actual release date on Xbox, December 9th. Day and date on Game Pass. So the lineup for this year, date wise, is really kind of shaping up. Vessel of Hatred. I think they had the date. Obviously, we have the date for that. We have the date for Starfield Shattered Space. Now we have the date for Aura. We have the date for Call of Duty. We have the date for now the date for Indiana Jones, right? We know that Avowed was pushed to next year. And Stalker 2 also, which is not first party, but that's coming in November. And then we also had the announcement for Towerborne, which it's getting Steam or PC early access on in September. And supposedly after that, at some point, it's coming to game preview on Xbox. And then the full game will release as a free-to-play game on Xbox and PC in 2025. So technically, if you count the full game as the release, it's a delay to 2025 for Towerborne. If you were counting on the game preview early access as the release, then it's still on track. Looks like for 2024, but it is unusual that they didn't do game preview and Steam early access at the same time. So, I would rather them do both at the same time, but that's just is what it is. Is spring? So Xbox Gamer says Indie not even a 6-month exclusive. Spring is officially over. When? Late May, early June?
I think the official start of summer is May, sometime in May. The official, I can look it up.
Spring starts in April, so like.
So well, maybe not.
First
so maybe
day of summer.
I thought it was in May, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's
first day of summer 2025 is June 21st.
So June, okay.
So if they launch in early June, that's still spring. So that would be about a 6-month difference. So we don't know if like it's a 6-month exclusive. It could be 5-month, 4-month, 3-month. I don't know. But it won't be until March. So it's not like people are saying it's not like only a 3-month exclusive. It could be a 3 months. It's sometime between 3 to 6 months. So it'll be timed for sometime between 3 and 6 months exclusive. So I don't know. It could be 6 months, man. I don't know. But ultimately, it doesn't matter for me. Like, when PlayStation gamers get the opportunity to buy it, if that was day and date, it still wouldn't affect me whatsoever. Oh man, Borderlands 4 and also that other Mafia, man, just amazing. But yeah, what do you say?
So your game of the show,
Call of Duty,
just off the cuff, Call of Duty,
yeah, Call of Duty campaign. Like it just blew me away, bro. Like it looks so good. What about you?
I would say the same, ironically. So I'm a big Treyarch fanboy, and I've always said they make the better Call of Duty games, and I feel vindicated now by standing by that. It took a long time.
Yeah,
it took a long time, but I feel good about saying that. But yeah, I used to be super huge in the Call of Duty campaign, but I've obviously, as they've gone on, I've kind of gone away from that. Black Ops 2 was probably the last campaign that I cared about, that I actually played and actually cared about what happened. So coming back, graphics, that has to be a brand new engine, man. Like I don't know, that engine is beautiful. The game looks great. The Omni movement looks great. I'm super excited about it. The story looks great. It looks like that Michael Bay type action feel that we got from the old Call of Duties, which I like. You know, that's a big part of it too, right? Feeling like a badass while doing all kind of random things, during these campaign missions. So it's really cool. I enjoyed it. That was probably my highlight. Unexpected.
Yeah, man. So there's so much, this was a full show. Like they had a lot of different games. There's a couple new game announcements. Surprisingly bigger announcements. 2K decided to show up with 2 decently big game announcements here. Borderlands 4 and Mafia.
Yeah.
You know,
those are actually pretty huge.
We also had the Dying Light game. That was like, hey,
which feels like a expansion more than a game.
Yeah,
more than a game. But
I kind of think of it as like a 1.5 type game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like one of those like $50 type games. You know, that's like a fully featured and has everything you could want in a full video game, but just not quite as big as maybe the other ones or whatever.
Yeah.
So I like that. It looked good. It looked like Dying Light should look, right? So Man, there was a lot. There was a King of Meat. There was that Paragon MOBA like successor, predecessor.
Yeah.
There's lots of different games, man. But overall, is probably the best opening night live I've seen.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. Now, quick question. I know we have a few days that y'all's going to do some live streams. We didn't get any hardware at all, like any type of controller or anything like that. I definitely expected maybe a controller of some sort.
Yeah, maybe that'll be like at one of these 3-day streams coming up for Xbox. Maybe they'll have some little announcements or something like that. I think Xbox still has more to show. Early access for Call of Duty just showed up on screens. August 30th, I think, is for the early access. It's like 10 days away, man. Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good opening night live. I would say I would give it a solid B, like B maybe for probably the second best showcase this year because all the other showcases besides the Xbox one sucked. But overall, like nothing besides 2K and Techland with those big games for me is like nothing like no huge announcements or anything at this thing. But we did get a lot of clarification on dates.
Yeah, a lot of dates. That was really good too. Outside of like they had a little pacing issue there for a minute. They went a little long on a couple games that I may not have. But other than that, it was a solid show. Like you said, I probably would give it a B as well too. Solid B for sure. It's definitely better than the summer showcase that Jeff had for sure.
Oh God, yeah. Did you like Dune Awakenings? What did you think of that?
I was very interested in that. Now I don't really play MMOs, but Dune is obviously something that a lot of people are into. And I wanted to see just what it looked like. It looked pretty cool. Heavy Starfield vibe. Not gonna lie at all. Sorry, people. It is what it is. Gave me a lot of Starfield vibes, a lot of Star Trek-ish vibes. But if it comes down to like how it plays, how it runs. You know what I mean? Like that's all what it really boils down to. And so far, is it console too, or is it only PC so far? I don't remember.
Can't remember honestly. I would have
to go back and check. Yeah. But yeah, I think it looked good.
Yeah, right on, man. Well, it's a fun show. I glad we actually did the co-stream for it. I was considering not just because of how bad some of the past opening night lives were. But this was actually really worth it. And there's going to be more coming out, like I said, over the next few days from Gamescom. But overall, man, like very good stuff. I know that the biggest news everybody's going to be talking about is going to be the Indiana Jones stuff, which is crazy. But overall, like it doesn't affect me emotionally or anything like that. Either way, it's just like more of an interesting thing. I'm just more of like, how is everybody going to react to this? How is the people going to have meltdowns and all that kind of stuff and freak out and all that? But ultimately, for me, is like nothing changes, right? So I'm looking forward to the lineup of games that we got.
Exactly.
And they just so much stuff to play, dude.
It'll be big news for a week. It'll die down. Give it a little time. We'll be moved on to playing other things and talking about other stuff. So.
Yeah. But hey, dude, thanks for hopping in with me today.
Yeah, man.
Fun.
Yeah, this is pretty impromptu, but I thank you for the invite, brother. I don't get to do these as often, so I saw the time. I had time. I'm like, man, I gotta jump in here. I was at least bare minimum gonna watch and chat, but I'm like, man, I'm available. Let me get in here, man. I gotta, I enjoyed it. Thank you so much, brother.
You're one of the OGs out there in the gaming community. One of the first to welcome me like 4 years ago now, almost. And
it's been a minute, man.
And like it's crazy. But tell everybody if they aren't familiar with PTK Blam and the Shop Podcast where they can find you, bro.
Oh man, well once again, I appreciate the general for sending the invite. Shout out to Chad for coming through. Everybody watch the show. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Whether or not how you feel. That's not the point. The point is we all together watching this, these awesome video games, enjoying ourselves. But other than that, hit up your boy PTK Blam. It's going to be on everything. It's going to be on X PTK Blam, on Xbox PTK Blam if you want to play some games. Come check us out, the Shop Podcast. That is on Saturday evening, 7 p.m. AZ time. That's 10 p.m. EST. Check us out there. Me, Fuzzy, Pong. We usually have a guest as well. Mav is there quite often. So, but yeah, come check us out, man. Hit me up anytime. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon, man. Thank you, Mav, once again for the invite, brother.
Yeah, appreciate you, PTK. Yeah, shout out also to Mr. Boomstick XL, Double Barrel Gaming. for coming and hanging out with us for the show, and caught the first hour of the Gamescom opening night live with us. I'm curious. I'm going to be tuning in to see what he has to say about a lot of the games and everything. So go check out Boom on his channel. And then as far as other stuff, I may do a stream tomorrow night, or may maybe be able to hop on to Boom's show tomorrow over on his channel. But other than that, Thursday, Pong, Soul, and I will have a lot to go over on PM and the PM at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then Friday night, Xbox Ultimate Podcast at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Even more to cover, because that is Friday's a day that they're showing most of the big games at the Xbox booth and stuff. So have a good one, everybody. I want to say thank you to everybody who chose us to come and hang out and watch the opening night live with, because there's
you guys are awesome.
Multiple people out there doing co-streams and everything and giving reactions. You guys chose to hang out over here, and yeah, just super appreciate each and every single one of y'all. But I hope y'all have a good night. Hope you have a good day. It's still day here, actually. So have a good day, good night, and take it easy, everybody. Peace.
Peace.